Alright, it's your boy Dr. Lewis. I think it's about high time I need to address my nation because like nobody doing it. Alright, I'm a patriot of Trinidad and Tobago, and I do not like what I'm seeing happening with my country when it comes to crime. Recently, a young girl died, gunshots, and back in the days, I remember criminals used to be very aware of how they kill. If they know that there are children there, they will not spray down that area because there are no innocent children there. And a lot of people, I'm a kind of guy, I like to find out exactly why these things are happening. And back in the days, the kind of music we used to listen to had protect the children, protect the women. That is what these rappers and musicians used to sing about. Now, the music that we listen to is kill the child, I run into your house and I kill the child, I kill the mother, I kill everybody. And the younger generation are influenced by the music. And let me tell you something. I went to Barbados recently. And certain places, that's almost 95% of the clubs in Barbados, you cannot play gangster music. You have to play a certain type of music, else they will come and shut you down. And I watch the culture of our African men across there. They are totally different from the African men here. You know why? Because we have access to gun violent music, and across it, they don't have easy access to it. And the culture of men, African men, are different there than the culture of African men here because of the music that we listen to. Look at certain clips when people singing, putting up the gun in the air. Come on, if we encourage these types of music in our country, you don't think our younger African men will be influenced to do these things that they're hearing? We need to make us, everybody trying to figure out where crime starting from. It's starting from the home. No, it's starting from our music. When they hype themselves on these kind of music that they're listening, they want to implement it. They want to go out there and do it. We need to ban all these violent music in our country in order for peace to come back here. Back in our days when our fathers and grandfathers used to sing reggae music with positive vibes, they were positive. Now all we hear is a set of kill this and kill that and murder this. How we can allow music like this in our country for our children to sing? And expect what? Expect peace? And is war they're listening to? We need to ban these things. That's one. And on a second note, how come a police can get gunned down in a police station and all what a-holes doing is little press conference? Obviously, it's a police did that. You need to find out who was there on duty that night and find out exactly what transpired. Of course, it's kind of hard to get guns in the country now due to the lockdown of the borders, so they need other ways to get guns. And what other way have guns besides a police station? That's number two. And number three, business people is getting gunned down out there. The campaign was to give business people firearms to defend the business and to defend their home. How so much business people are dying? How so much business people are getting gunned down? How it's so hard still to get your firearm? How? Something so simple. It requires no funding. Because we as the business people have to purchase our own firearm. It requires just a signature of a commissioner of police. That's all. We do the rest. We pay for our training. We pay for our firearm. That's it. How these things are so hard. It's like, how these things are so hard? How? That is why crime is still going on, because business people, they're running into business places and killing us. And we campaign on that, and yet still, we cannot get it. It's just a stroke of a pen from the Commissioner of Police for business people to get the firearm, and still they have opposition in that. It requires $0. That's a stroke of a $3 pen. And everything in the system, everybody's making it hard in America. You want to defend your home, you want to defend your business, all you need to do is go back a gun store, give your application. Once you check out, you get your firearm. That is why they have no crime. And we have all the crime in Trinidad, because you know why? We have to go and beg massa in order for me to protect myself. When other people breaking into police stations and getting 62 firearms on the street to come and rob us because they have no access to bring firearms in the country anymore. Let it make sense. You all need to start to step up. You all need to start to do serious things to ban crime. Start with the music. Look at the boat rides. Look at the videos on TikTok when all these people group up and singing gunman songs. What do you feel them people gonna do next? Back in the days, what the evil people used to do? Use music as an influence to the people in order for them to do what they want them to do. Look at the people who listen to R&B. You feel them gonna do crime? Look at the people who listen to conscious music. You feel them gonna do crime with the positivity in that. Look at the people who just listen gunman music. Them is the one who doing the crime. Ban that. Get out of their brain. Reset their brain in some positive vibes, and you see how things change. Give people a firearm. Make life easy. Or are you making this thing too hard? Or are you making this thing too complicated? But I really need to be friggin' governor of this country as well.